There we go, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are out there on the live stream, let us know how the audio sounds. We're working out the kinks for the audio, so make sure you guys let us know how that's going.
All right, here we go. Ready for the first bout. I like what I see so far. Both guys look nice and relaxed. They look like they want to get it on.
There we go.
Look at the focus over here. And there's a touch of gloves. All right, we start out with a push kick. Oh, let's take a break. Yeah, well, let's get that out of the way. Technical difficulties in the cage. Toss it out. They started off aggressively. Let's see if they keep that going now that there's a small break. I'm pretty sure if they were nervous, the nerves are gone.
Oh, no. They had to move the sponsors. Here we go.
Second touch of gloves. Let's go.
There we go. We locked in Little versus Rich.
Little coming up with that switch stance. Nice low kick.
Ooh, low kick there.
There it is again. Look, he's got the takedown.
Yeah, you were talking about that grappling.
He's brought it.
Talking about that grappling. Audio is good. Hey, thank you, Caesar. Shout out to Caesar. He's watching the fight. He's getting ready to fight later.
Dre's setting something up. He's pushing off on the hips. He's got that triangle, but Wirtz knows how to get out of it. And Dre's got to use that cage. He's got to use that cage if he wants to get out of here. I doubt he wants to stay underneath.
Yeah, literally right in front of us here, huh, Gabe?
Yes, sir. Wirtz is just keeping that top pressure. He's settling in. He's
nice elbows there.
He's not rushing it.
Yep.
Toes out of the cage. Toes out of the cage.
But Little, he's got to put his back up against the cage, and he needs to use it to stand up. I doubt he's comfortable down there. He wants to get up. Now we got the full mount. I mean, right here I gotta give credit to.
Huh?
Yeah, I gotta give credit to Little. He's moving. He's not staying still. He's moving his hips. He's trying to get out. He's just. I'm guessing. Where's it? Oh, we got an arm triangle.
Arm triangle. Finish for Wrench.
I like the patience on that. I mean, he didn't rush anything. He was on top, and he never
kind of was working him, right?
Exactly. He worked him. He never overextended. He's very technical, and he landed that submission. He set it up nicely.
Yeah. The patience there.
Done. Yes, exactly.
The patience there.
And that's what I tell a lot of the guys in the gym, and I see it a lot. Once you're on top, settle down.
Yeah.
Settle down,
What
and
are they,
it'll go your way.
Beans? Is
exactly.
what they call
cooking
it.
The beans.
Appreciate y'all tapping in through Patreon and getting on here on YouTube, guys.
Coming out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in 145 pounds. Fighting out of El Paso, Texas, representing SBG MMA Academy. Presenting the Southpaw Gutierrez.
Let's go.
Hey, he brought some people, huh? He's got a nice following.
That SVG following, man.
As we all know, his head coach is in the main event.
Main event, Ricky.
For the title.
We got 56 people watching us right now, bro.
What's up, guys?
Let's go.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Yeah, joining us.
Some fun fights
Yeah.
tonight.
All right, we got first one lined
we
up.
go.
Oh, man, Joel, we're getting right into business over here.
I love Joel, man. He's one of the best refs I've seen. All right, there we go. They agreed to touch gloves. It's always a good thing. All right, here we go. Touch of gloves. Let's see who they are. Start off with a few kicks, trying to establish their distance. Armando flicking those jabs.
He's looking
throwing
good.
A few kicks.
I like the composure, both of them not rushing in there for a debut.
Exactly, and the footwork as well. They look light on their feet. They look comfortable on their feet. They're moving around. They're keeping the right distance, and they're not rushing. You know, a lot of debuters, they rush right into the fight. These guys are measuring. They're being careful with their movements. They're being really smart. You know, well-coached fighters. You can tell these guys are well-coached fighters. That was a heavy right by Armando. He missed. But I'm pretty sure he got Cade thinking. It's a big cage. They're using the whole thing. Nice
Ooh,
head
nice
kick.
head kick there.
I like that they're utilizing the whole cage.
Well, we're going back to that thing, man. It's 30 foot cage here, right?
Yes, sir. 30-foot cage. It's probably the biggest one in the
Yeah.
Southwest.
For sure. I know there's a lot of fights that use a smaller one for other promotions, but
Call
you
them
can just
phone booths.
yeah, but you can I mean, but when you put these guys in here with this much room, you know, you can use that distance a lot more, so you're not backed up against the cage, huh?
Exactly. Yeah, you got to circle around, and it helps you. It helps you out. Circle around, keeps you out of danger, keeps you in distance. I saw AJ point at his glove. I don't know if there's an issue or he was just letting them know I'm gonna tag you.
Right
with
here,
it.
look at this. Look at this one right here.
This is what I'm gonna tag you with. Good footwork by Cade. He's moving around.
Moving
He's
right. AJ keeps trying to
All right, we
close
got
him.
him take the first takedown attempt and he lands it. Let's see what he does now that he's on top. He's in half guard right now. Cade's got a good overhook. He's controlling the posture. That's one thing you want to do when you're on bottom. You want to control posture first. Don't let that guy on top of you posture up and start raining down punches. Keep him down tight. Don't let him get up. Don't let him rain punches. Adjust yourself. You know, if you're in half control, a lot of guys are comfortable fighting from the bottom on half control. But you got to utilize that cage. You got to utilize that cage to stand up. And that's exactly what he's doing. You can see him crawling up, and that's perfect. I mean, the way he's utilizing the cage is good, but that knee
Knee
came
to
in
the
strong.
body, man. Ooh. That made him second guess and get back down. Oh,
He landed. You got 10 seconds left. And
He's trying to
raining
finish it.
punches. Tried that octopus guard. And that's round. What a beautiful round.
first round out of the way.
AJ was really active on the bottom, but Cade defended well. Not a lot of those punches landed. It was really good defense on the bottom, but AJ was really busy.
Yeah.
Stayed busy, and that's what you want
And
to
he kept pushing
the pace.
the pace.
Yeah, and that's what judges want to see. Judges want to see who's controlling the cage, who's pushing the pace, who's making the fight happen.
He's got to keep moving there, right,
He's
Gabe?
got to keep moving his feet. You know, the moment he stopped moving those feet, he was taken down. He did great for 2.5 minutes. Let's see what adjustments he makes. And Armando, I mean, do the same thing. Bring those low kicks, kill that lead leg. I like that he switches stance. You know, being an amateur, making your debut, and already being comfortable.
Yeah.
Switching stances is very impressive.
I've always liked when people make their debut, and you can see, because a lot of people always ask me, like, oh, this guy's 0-0. Like, yeah, but the thing is that these guys are training and doing smokers and everything else.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So they
Yes.
look composed when they go in for their first amateur fight, you know?
Right, and it doesn't hurt that he's got. It doesn't hurt that his head coach was in camp as well.
Yeah.
You know, and there he goes. You know, he got that takedown pretty easily as soon as he closed the distance. You know, let's see if Cade can get back up. But right now, Armando is in good position. You know, all he's got to do is stay busy, show the ref that he's working, and he'll be fine. He can stay here and win the second round.
Yep. Shout out to King in the chat. Shout out to 9 Lives out of Albuquerque, my boy, Mr. 9 Lives. What's up, brother? Appreciate you guys tapping in. Second round here.
Right now, Cade's got to open that guard.
Yeah.
He can't stay with a closed guard. He's got to
get the foot on the hips.
He's got to get his feet on the hips or go with butterfly, but he's got to push AJ out. He's got to push him out of the way. He can't let him get comfortable because right there, you know, short shots, a little bit of elbows, and he's winning the round. So Cade's got to find his way up. He's got to put his feet on the hips, push off, get back up, and reset.
He's trying to finish his fight here, huh?
He's trying. He's swinging hard. You know, some of those aren't landing, but it looks good on the judges. It looks good on the cards.
Yeah, you got to keep scoring points, right?
Yes, always remember that. Always remember you got judges are watching, and you got to win the card. There he goes. He passes the guard now. He's inside control. Oh, there he goes. That was easy.
That's what he needed. Right, here you go.
And
He's
here
got
we go,
yeah,
setting up that arm
yeah,
triangle.
arm triangle.
It's kind of hard when you're on the cage side.
Yep. But then
So
you're
you
worried
gotta-
about the punches though too.
Exactly.
It's looking near to the end here,
There
Gabe.
it is,
It's the
and
end.
Joel jumps in and stops it.
What a finish by the disciple.
Beautiful.
Referee Joel Reyes will stop the contest. 2 minutes, 18 seconds in round number 2. Declaring a winner by way of referee stoppage, AK, the disciple, UTA.
Good fight.
AJ Gutierrez moving
Two
on
finishes
to
back to
1-0.
back already, Gabe.
Yes, sir. Deer can do the same thing, or if Ismail's going to be too much.
Ex-Central KPA. We are set for 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in 155 pounds. Fighting out of Tucson, Arizona,
The fucking cable's fucked up.
And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in 155 pounds.
Got a good crowd here. I mean, I started looking around. I was like, oh, we got a good crowd going
Yeah,
on
I
here.
think, if I'm not wrong, I think this is the biggest attendance we've had for
Nice.
Empire.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, and it's good, and you know, it's always fun when you have a knowledgeable crowd, and they know what's happening. They're into it, they're excited. That pumps me up.
All right, here we go.
The crowd always makes the show. I don't care what venue you're in. If you got a good crowd, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a good show. Here we go. They touch gloves.
Deer versus Acosta. Deer
And
going
Deer
forward right
into
away.
it. Look at him.
Yeah. Ooh, elbow by Ish. Another elbow.
That's 2 elbows that land cleanly, 3
Yep.
elbows that land
That knee.
cleanly.
He's
You
got
know,
that long frame there, huh, Gabe?
and he's staying composed. He's picking his shots. Deer's being a little too much for him, but he's staying composed, picking his shots. Nice elbows, but Deer gets the takedown.
And that's one thing too, man. Those elbows here in New Mexico, guys. In Texas, you can't throw elbows.
Here you can, and these guys are utilizing
Yep.
them. There you go, another elbow by Deer coming up from Mount. You know, we got Deer, a 10th Planet Tucson guy, but he looks more interested in striking. You know, he's using those strikes to set something up. He lands another clean elbow, breaking through the guard of the Green Ranger here. And Ishmael's got to do a little bit more. He's only covering. He's got to start shrimping. He's got to start
Yeah,
pushing
he's got
on the
to try
hips.
to get out. Yeah.
At least recover half guard, work from there, because you know it's not
Oh,
a good
man, it's
look,
getting
especially
close.
when you're getting elbowed as an amateur.
He needs to
ref
try
is-
to at least try to. There you go. I would try. Would you be willing just to give your back to try to get out of the position, Gabe?
You know what? Sometimes I tell people I'd rather you turtle up and then create a
Yeah.
scramble than to just lay
Yeah.
there and get hit.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna turtle up, that's fine, but start working your way up. And it's a lot easier to stand up from the turtle position.
Yeah.
But Deer's doing great. I mean, he's maintaining position. He's nice and tight on the hips, and he's landing punches. Ish, I don't like the fact that he's only covering up.
Yeah.
He
Should
needs,
he be pushing down on the knees
he
and
needs to
trying
do
to?
one of two things. He needs to either push on the knees, push on the hips, and shrimp, try to recover his half guard, or he needs to control his posture.
Yeah.
Grab the head, grab the
pull him
arms.
down towards you.
Yes, sir. Control the posture, and that way, you know, you don't give him space to punch.
Yeah.
Right there. That's what he should have
Yeah.
done from the beginning. Keep him there, but keep him tight. You know, he gives him posture again. So now he's gonna have to find a way to get out of here. It's not looking good for him. He's still got plenty of time in the round, and the ref is already looking close to
Yeah.
it. You know, if you can
He's
see,
got to turn, right?
yes, if you can see his knees should be coming up to his back. Yeah, he-
TKO finish. Wow.
These guys from 10th Planet Tucson don't come to play.
He gassed right away, right?
Yeah, he
stepped
went
on that
straight
gas
to it.
right away.
He went straight to it. He knew what he wanted to do. They both look ready to go. I mean, if you guys can see them right now, they're focused, they're staring each other down, and they're ready to go.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a kickboxer,
Man, this announcer's really doing a great job.
Yeah, dude, I got to know him a little bit yesterday. He's been doing this on and off for different things for 20 years, man. He sounds good.
When Charlie told me he was coming down, I was like, no way, man. And it just goes to show that it's growing. You know, the Southwest MMA scene is growing. And you know what else I'm loving, Jimmy? Every time I look back, there's more people in the stands.
Man, this is awesome, man. I love this. Here we go. Let's get it going here.
Man, what a day to be alive.
Right. Anytime they have to do with combat sports, I'm all about it, man.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I know, man. That's all I know. Here we go. Touch of gloves. Oh, he doesn't touch gloves. He throws that first kick. Aaron doesn't seem to like that, but
He's like, all right, then. Let's get in here. Third fight. Talking about
Fourth
how
fight.
handsome the announcer is.
You're doing great,
We
man.
appreciate you being out here,
Awesome,
man.
It's awesome that you're here. All right, these guys are measuring each other. Trying to figure out, you know, we got the classic matchup, a kickboxer versus a wrestler. You know, you can see it in their stance with Aaron having his hands a little too low for my liking. I wish he'd pick him up a little bit more, but he takes
There's
his
the
shot
takedown that we needed.
and he shows that wrestling.
Right.
I mean, look at him take the back. And there
When he's
goes,
causing the scramble, how we were saying it.
there goes
Big
two
takedown
takedowns.
again.
You know, and you can see these guys, you know, the inexperienced, they're ready to scrap. They're not gaining position. They just
There's like
want to
the
hurt each other.
spazziness.
Yes. Yeah, and those look like illegal elbows to me. And there you go. You know, our ref is on top of it.
Yep.
They always tell you, stay away from that spine. You know what I like to do? He's putting them up in the air. I would like for him to take them down in front of his corner.
Yeah, so you can get coached up.
Yeah, especially right now, you know, it's kind of loud. So you want him to get that takedown in front of his corner so they can let him know, hey, settle down a little bit. You're in control right now.
Big takedown again. Now we pass the position, going for the neck there.
He takes the back.
Taking the back.
He's in. He looks deep. He doesn't have his
He
hooks
got away.
in.
That was kind of like a push in the face.
The only thing I didn't like is how many times he picked them up and slammed them down. That takes a lot of energy from you, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That gets you tired. So let's see how it works. He catches a kick and puts him down again.
Shout out to our camera, Caesar up there, our cameraman holding it down.
Those beautiful views. You can see everything that's going on in the cage right now.
76 people in here. We appreciate you guys.
And you got Hernandez still staying low, still finishing those takedowns. You know, he needs to do something with it. He just can't stay in that position. He needs to advance his position, you know, because Jordan here is landing the shots. You know, he's the busy man right now. So Hernandez really has to climb, like, as we tell our little kids in wrestling class, climb that tree, get on top. Finish the round. Somebody's got to finish the round strong here. There you go. He brings in a knee. That was a good round for Hernandez with the takedowns. Jordan looks like he was a little discouraged, but I know Randy, his coach, he's gonna get him back into this fight.
We want to say thank you to the NMSU students. You also have a chance to win. Who knows what you into the raffle? Once again, thank you to Apex Athletics and Splash Power Song.
Interesting look. Jordan Torres did not take a seat on the stool.
Yeah,
And
just standing.
That's one thing that a lot of these guys are doing nowadays, are just staying standing. They're not taking a seat. And it makes sense. You know,
Do you feel like you slow down a little bit when you sit down in between rounds?
Yes, I've done both, and I like standing better. You're still in the moment. You're still, when you sit down, you sit down and you relax, and then, oh man, I gotta stand back up again. When you're standing, you stay standing. You're still in the moment. Your blood's still pumping. and you're ready to go. And again, Jordan chooses not to touch gloves. I love it.
I think after the first round, that's it, right?
He didn't touch gloves in the first round either. He
I was
shook
gonna
his
say,
head.
after the first round, I think
Yeah.
that's it. You don't want to touch gloves again.
That's it.
Maybe the last round if you both agree, but
You know, I still don't like the fact that Hernandez has his hands so low. But he's a wrestler, you know, and there he goes. He gets caught with a kick.
with his hands low. Less spazziness here, Gabe. Ooh, overhand.
Less spasm. These guys are more relaxed. And, you know, they're a little tired as well.
Yeah.
This is their first fight. They just, you know, that
There's
adrenaline
that
dump.
takedown again.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful takedown. And he's about to, you know, he's got that leg up high, but he needs to finish this takedown.
He got to suck him away from the cage, right, Gabe?
You got to pull
There
his
it
hips
is.
away from the cage. And right there, you know, you got to sit. You got to sit on him. Don't let him keep getting back up. And you got to keep his back away from the cage. It's very important to keep their back away from the cage. You know, props to Jordan. He's doing the right things. He's staying busy. He's defending. He's not giving up the takedown. He's trying to get up. He's giving it his best. You know, and there's an experience grabbing the fence.
Oh, he's back on top.
And we got a mount.
He's turning his back to cause that scramble.
Yeah, some heavy punches are being landed right now, but he's
rear naked- oh, it's kinda like a rear naked choke to the side.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it, but he wants to stay on top, stay in control.
There you go.
You know, I would like for him to settle down a little bit, gain a better position. He's got his right arm underneath the chin, but good job with Torres fighting that hand. You know, you always got to find that choking hand. Nice elbow from behind. Jordan finding a home for those elbows.
He's got to suck them out and takes
So
them
we
back
got
down. He's got to
Hernandez
get
with
up.
another ankle pick. You know, he's got to either creep out the back door, as we say, you know, creep out the back door and finish that takedown. If not, you got to find a way to stay busy because he's taking a lot of punches from Jordan. Jordan staying busy.
Yep.
And it looks
Just-
like Hernandez decided to take a break here and just play
Yeah.
it safe. Hold on to that leg. So, you know, as the round comes to an end, how do you, as a judge, you know, how do you score this? You know, Hernandez kept going for the takedowns, but he wasn't very successful. You know, he got him to come down.
Oh, they did take the point away. The way he did it,
Yeah,
is that a new way they're doing it? Like, he didn't stop the fight. He just kept going.
And that's the
But
first time.
he raised his hand up saying one.
That is the first
That's
time
the first time I've seen it that
happen.
way.
Right now we got Jordan getting warned for punches behind the head. He's got warned. And man, Joel Ojeda doesn't play. If he tells you something, you better listen.
All right. We apologize about the fight clock, guys. It's off about 10 seconds. We're going to get that fixed here. The last round.
You got Jordan setting up those push kicks. You know, they're measuring each other. It's the third round. They're both a little tired, sweaty.
It might be 1-1. You know what I
agree
mean?
with
We
you.
don't know, but we're not judges. It might just be 1-1. So somebody
what?
really has to go out there and implement their will, right, Gabe?
And I'm going to go ahead and say that second round might be a draw only because
Oh,
of
the
that
point.
So it might be a 9-9 round. But here you got Jordan. He's doing good work with those low kicks. You know,
Scoring points, right?
He's scoring points. Exactly. You know, he needs to let his hands go too. He just can't kick. Both of these fighters, they need to let their hands go. And Hernandez can't just sit there and take these punches. There you go. Both of them threw a hook. It looks like Aaron was the one that landed that. Good good kick to the body. And he keeps chopping on those legs.
Oh, he just ate that. Oof.
He keeps catching
Yeah.
those.
If he's
and
getting, he keeps inviting those kicks.
he does.
Yeah, like,
I
I
don't know if
mean-
he's trying to catch his timing for a
Ooh,
takedown.
there you go. He just
There
threw
it
an
is.
overhand right when he threw that kick. He's loading up that right hand. Aaron with a takedown again.
Again, every time that Jordan gets comfortable throwing his hands, Aaron goes ahead and changes levels and gets the takedown. But again, what is he going to do with this takedown? Jimmy, as you can see, he's holding on, but he's really not punishing.
Yeah.
And
You
see
got a
choke
Darce
coming
here?
in.
Front choke? Oh, he
Gotta
fought the
fight the
hands,
hands,
fought the
yes,
hands.
And he keeps going for that low ankle shot.
Yeah,
He's gotta-
I love when people are defending and they're hitting. He's still defending the takedown and he's still trying to throw punches.
And that's what I'm talking about. What are the judges looking at? Are they looking at who got the takedown or who's throwing the punches? You know, at this point in the fight, as late as it is, I'm going to give it to the guy throwing punches.
Yes.
If I was a judge.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're trying to finish the takedown, but you're not finishing the takedown, right? You're just kind of
Exactly.
stalled here.
Exactly.
So
He's-
who's scoring points?
In my opinion, Jordan is the one scoring points. I mean, look at, he's got a good position. He's got some kind of a crucifix position, and he keeps catching that cheek. You know, he's punching, he's staying busy.
And then we're talking about the cheek on the face, right, Gabe?
yes.
But here we go. We're finishing the round here. 10
10
seconds
seconds.
left.
And I'm going to say that this round, you know, goes to Jordan just for the business. He's up.
Good competitive fight. Went back,
I didn't hear
went
the
back
bell.
and forth. Yeah.
Decision.
29 to 27, 28 to 27. Declaring the winner by majority decision from El Paso, Texas.
Majority decision. Mr. Aaron Hernandez.
What a fight. I don't think he was even confident that he won.
I don't think either one was confident that they won.
Weighing in officially 155 pounds, fighting out of Alamo, Pueblo, Mexico, by way of America Samoa. Ladies and gentlemen,
So 8 fights for Solaita. Oh my goodness.
That's a lot of fights for an 18-year-old. And
It is.
Jimmy, if you look at these guys, they have not stopped staring at each other. The only
I know
difference is-
Mario was telling me he got to see him fight recently, so he was like, now I know what I'm up against.
I hope so, because Isaiah is tough. He's fought some tough opponents before.
But here we
and
go.
he comes straight to it.
Yep.
So they're both locked in up in center of the cage.
There's a
and Mario
takedown by
gets
Mario.
the takedown.
So this is where you want to cook, right?
This is where you want to cook, sit there, and look at that scramble that Isaiah
Yeah,
created, and he ended
yes.
up on top. You know, that's a classic wrestling scramble where you peek out the back door, get that calf right across the back of your head, and you reverse the position. Beautiful move by Isaiah.
Mario got his head here, but I think Solaita's chilling here. Do you think should he let go of this, or is this holding posture?
You
What
know,
do you think?
if I think he's holding posture. I don't think he's got anything going on.
Yeah, he just
where-
wants to hold him.
Yeah, he's just holding. He's trying to gain his composure.
Yep.
You know, a lot of the times the first 30 seconds happens, Jimmy, and you don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
You don't even know, okay, wait a minute, how am I in this position? So I think he's regaining. He's doing a good job of controlling posture. He's doing a good job, as you can see. He's got that overhead.
Oh,
He's got a
nice
beautiful
sweep.
sweep.
The Solaita back on top.
Good scramble by both these
Yeah.
guys.
I like when guys are in positions and they make the effort to try to get out of them, right?
Exactly, yes. It was a nice setup. As you could see, Mario had those overhooks, and there he goes again for that butterfly guard. But Isaiah's posturing up and landing some heavy shots. You know, Mario better move. He's not in a very good position right now.
He's got to cause that scramble, right?
He
How you were
has
saying
to
earlier.
cause, yes, sir. He has to cause a scramble and find his way to put his back up against the cage and use it to stand up. I keep reiterating that a lot. But you got to use that cage. Use it to stand up. That cage is your best friend right now in this position. No, and Isaiah's comfortable here, sitting down in half guard, gaining position. Now he's got the posture, and he's going to start punching, raining down punches on Mario.
I think Mario. Do you think Mario should try to get on push on his hips with those feet?
Mario should definitely push, and he was doing a good job at first. That first scramble, that's the way he caused it, by getting his feet on the hips and pushing off. Now it seems like he's more comfortable laying on his back, and Isaiah's just gonna go ahead and pass his half guard here whenever he wants to. And that length, man, on Isaiah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's grabbing the fence. That length on Isaiah, look at him, hips in, using that length, he's securing.
Now he's got the back. He's gonna try to get out the back door, right?
He's got, right now Mario is, the best thing he can do is
Hold
put
that.
his left shoulder up against the cage and stand up.
10 seconds
He's
left.
got 10 seconds, he's gonna survive.
And he
Oh,
finished
did
him.
it.
He finished him.
He snuck in the choke and finished him.
My goodness, that makes it 2 in a row from Solaita.
He's on a streak,
He's on a
Jimmy.
streak. The good streak, right?
Yes, sir. I need to get that finish. He kept going. Props to him for doing that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Isaiah Solaita.
Isaiah Solaita moving to a 2-fight win streak. Nate, when you see this, I'm sorry, man. Great choice. Great song choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by Kelly Services, Corner Valley, and Game Day Men's Health. We are set for 3 rounds at a catch weight of 160 pounds.
Catch weight, 160.
Fighting out of the blue corner.
These guys can both make 155.
Oh, easy.
Probably 8 inches tall.
But we got him at a catch weight at 160.
60 pounds. Fighting out of Cloud Rock, New
Hey, Jimmy, I gotta give you props, man. Awesome job with the tail of the tape.
I'm trying, man, with
looks
everything.
amazing
Yeah,
out
man,
there.
that's so cool, huh?
Yeah, it does, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I want to see my face up there.
We're gonna get you up there one of these times.
Jiu-Jitsu. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall. Officially weighing in 160 pounds. Fighting at his hometown, El Paso, Texas. Presenting the one and only Nasty Nate Hopkins.
Where is Kurt Felix fighting out
If
of?
I'm not mistaken, I think he's out of.
It says Fat Tree MMA. I have never heard of that gym. All right, here we go.
Here we go. We back in it, guys.
No touch of gloves. Nate said, all right.
Nate wanted to make it a point that he wants to be in here. Felix throwing bombs.
All right,
Oh,
Nate
on
goes
his
in there
back
for
there.
a takedown and ended up pulling guard. He's in half guard right now. He's taking some hard body shots.
Nate's gotta get up there, right? He's gotta move.
Yeah, he's controlling Kurt's posture, but that's not what he should be doing right now. Right now, he should be finding a way to get back up. And, you know, it goes to show the inexperience. He's holding himself back by keeping that lockdown.
That arm over.
And that lockdown on the legs. He had that lockdown for a while, which prevented him from standing up. You know, he keeps searching for it.
With the lockdown, it should be on the opposite leg, though, right?
It should be on the opposite
yeah, he's
leg.
doing it on the same side.
So,
but if you put it on the other way, you can kind of
you can break that leverage.
Yeah, that's my little 10th planet background that
There
I know.
you go. And right now we got Kurt with a
With a
arm
head and arm.
triangle. Yes.
He's got to
Head
answer
and
the
arm.
phone, right?
Nate does. He's doing a good job at, you know, pressing that elbow up against his Kurt's ear. But he got
Slow
the tap.
tap. Felix gets it done, calm, collected.
And he moves to 2-0, Jimmy.
2-0, man.
Look at the guy, serious.
Look at him.
Cold-blooded.
Vicious.
You know, you see everything's bright lights, and next thing you know, that tunnel just starts
Yeah.
shutting down on you.
And it
you
happens
better
faster than
tap.
it seems, right?
It happens way faster than it seems. And it looks like our Mr. Kurt Felix just got promoted.
Is that a purple?
It's a purple belt.
Oh my goodness, that makes so much
Congratulations
sense.
to him.
With a finish too. I like when guys get their belts on a finish. I don't
Yes.
like it when people get their belts on a TKO.
Or on a decision.
Hard decision.
Yeah.
But that was warranted.
I know,
Kurt gets it done.
but no, congratulations to Kurt Felix. He deserved it. Great submission. And he moves on to 2-0. And here we go with the announcement. announcer.
For three
Fight is.
weight of 160 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Fighting
that's
out of the
different
blue
from what I have.
corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in 160 pounds. Representing and fighting at his hometown right here in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Presenting, damas y caballeros, presentando Jesus Herrera.
These Wild West guys, they bring people on, huh?
Out of the red corner, he is trained in guerrilla style, representing House. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in officially 160 pounds. Evidentemente, Casas Grandes, Chihuahua, México. Damas y caballeros, presentando Daniel, the Manila Gorilla.
All right, we got people excited for this one. Let's see what they bring. You see any of the guys fight before?
I've never seen these guys fight.
I know Mr. Hernandez here has 2 fights, but I don't know where he's had them at. It doesn't state it in his record. All right, here we go. They touch gloves. Jabbing, throwing low kicks. Daniel Hernandez got good head movement. Jesus Urbina leading with kicks. He throws a 1-2, but Hernandez able to get out of the way.
Caesar, unplug the transmitter and plug it in. The transmitter.
Oh, nice little switch kick there. He faked the knee, came over the top with the right hand.
Caesar, the display's on.
That overhand
The display.
landed once again. He's looking good. Daniel's looking good.
The display
Jesus
around
Urbina
the time.
his timing is a little off. Daniel looks comfortable on his feet. He's throwing.
Yes, that's that.
He's moving his head, changing levels, looking good. You already start seeing some of those punches showing on Mr. Urbina's face. You know, it's redding up, it's getting red. And Daniel looks comfortable. He looks good.
It's flashing.
That one
I'm
slip
using-
two is working good for him.
I'm using this camera. You can come down. What's going on here, Gabe?
Well, you got Mr. Daniel Hernandez using good footwork, using good head movement, and he's landing really good hands. You know, that 1-2, he's slipping off to the left and throwing that 2, and it's landed a couple of times. Now he goes down to the body and then comes back upstairs and lands all 3 punches. His feinting, he's moving, everything looks good. Landed a nice left hook. And Jesus Urbina is just a second behind. You know, he's not able to react on time, and when he throws, he throws it when it's too late. Now they're up against the cage. Urbina's defending well. He's putting his back up against the cage, digging for underhooks. He's keeping a good position, but Daniel Hernandez still fishing for that takedown.
We apologize for the angle here, guys. We're getting that camera one
And
going
there
here
it
in a
is.
bit.
Daniel gets to suck him
Walk
down.
us through
and
what's going
puts
on
him-
here, though, Gabe.
So Daniel just passed half guard. He's onto side control. He needs to climb that tree, get position, but he's only got 10 seconds to work. He went ahead and sealed this round with the takedown. His hands looked really good. His punches looked really good. That round definitely went to Mr. Daniel Hernandez. Corner was really, really strict with him. It looks like they were telling him to really keep his hands up tight, keep that head movement, and trust his hands. You know, he was throwing good combinations. He just wasn't there. He wasn't there on time. There he lands a nice low leg kick. And you can already see his face with the wear of those punches. You know, Jesus Urbina is just a tad slow on his reaction.
Yeah. Hernandez looking good though, right?
He's looking good. He's utilizing his footwork, good defense, moving his head, taking it off the center line. He looks comfortable. He looks really good. He's in his flow. He throws good feints. He shoots that shoulder, then brings a jab behind it. Lands another good jab, goes hook to the body, then upstairs with an overhand. He likes that combination, puts him up against the cage and gets an easy takedown. He's good in this position right now, sucking his hips out of the cage. You know, but Urbina does a good job of pushing down on the head, trying to get position. But Daniel Hernandez is on him, and there he goes. He passes and gets to side control. One thing I would like for him to do is get him out of the cage, separate himself from the cage. And now he goes to that head and arm, which it's very rare you see that in MMA. Somebody go head and arm. It's a dangerous position. They can take your back from this position. He's going for a nice submission here. It's another submission you rarely see, and he got it.
Finish. What a big finish.
Yeah.
That's all the stop to the contest. 1 minute, 44 seconds in round number 2. The referee will win by way of tap out. Do it, keep on. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel the Gorilla
What a finish. You look
Beautiful
solid in
finish.
there. I got the opportunity to speak to Daniel, and he was like, you know what? I'm 0-2. I gotta get it together here. And he looked really good in there. He looked very impressive.
Utah Valley. Shout out to Utah Valley wrestling team out there. All right, here we go, Jimmy. You ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see
Touch
what
of
happens
gloves.
here.
Hey, classic matchup. The wrestler versus the striker. And this is what I'm telling you. As long as Dante can keep that distance, he's safe from the takedowns. But if he lets Isaiah close the distance, he's in for a long night.
Ooh.
And Isaiah with the striking
A wrestler with a head kick?
goes to show his confidence.
But Dante looking good, just calm, collected. Southpaw. Looks like Isaiah's trying to find that distance, right, Gabe?
He's trying to find that distance. He's disguising,
Yeah.
using his strikes to disguise what he really wants
Yeah,
to do.
we all know what he wants to do. He wants to get that takedown, right?
And Dante's inviting him
Yeah.
in. He's with his hands down, bringing him in. But Isaiah's not biting for it.
Yep.
He's focused. He does what?
Oh! He's
He's got the choke. He's got the choke.
He's squeezing. I can't
Isaiah's
see here.
safe now. Isaiah's
Oh, he
safe.
turned the
into
corner.
him.
All right.
And he's got that underhook on that leg. So he's going to climb the tree, and
There you
this
go.
is
Now
where
he's
he's going to
off-
start showing
With
with
the
his
choke,
back.
he's still threatening with the choke. He's trying to get out the
Yeah,
back.
he's
Get
out.
out the back.
And he's training with an
Here's
armbar
in
now.
Isaiah's world here.
But now he's in Isaiah's world. And that pressure, Jimmy, let me tell you, I'm 220 pounds, and I wanted to cry when Isaiah got on top of me.
Isaiah working here.
He's being patient. Before he got to El Paso, he had already been working on some jiu-jitsu, and he lands a beautiful elbow. I'm surprised I didn't slice him up.
Man, that was perfect. It landed right over that right eyebrow.
Exactly. And he's doing really good. He's being patient. He's working the body. He's keeping his head close to the chest. Really good work by Isaiah. And Dante's moving. Dante's
Yeah.
not laying there as a target. He's
Yeah,
trying to
constantly
control the
moving on his
wrist,
back. Yep. You gotta
controlling
be
the
active
posture.
off your back, right, Gabe?
You
Gotta
got-
be active off your back.
That's when you got to work the hardest. When you're on your back, you don't want to be there. It used to be that, jiu-jitsu guys pull guard and they'd be comfortable. Now, with the evolution of MMA, you got to work every single position. Beautiful work. He's working the elbows to the body. But Dante's doing really
Yeah,
good.
he's
controlling
minimizing the
wrist.
damage here, right?
Yes. Yes, he's controlling the wrist. He turtles up. He's shrimping. He's bringing his knees up. He's doing all the right things.
I love Isaiah's composure here. He's like slowly just working, not making anything drastic move-wise.
10 seconds left. And as you can see, look at the battle of the left side. They keep trying to control each other's hands, trying to break the fight. And it was a good round.
Yeah, great first round.
So it's a classic matchup. You can see that Dante was doing better in the striking department. And I'm surprised that he went for the takedown.
Yeah, he was inviting him kind of like, I thought he was going to bait him for a knee.
He was. I believe so too. But the fact that he put Isaiah on the mat shows how confident he is in his overall MMA game. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and say that Isaiah won that round just because he ended the round on top and he landed good shots on top. And you know what? That head kick surprised me.
Yeah, that head kick.
You got Coach Jackie and Coach Charlie on Isaiah's corner. And this team from Wild West, they know what they're doing. Coach Adam Morales gets these guys ready. All right, here we go. Round two.
Round two.
Isaiah with the high guard. He likes throwing that overhand right. I like to see him set it up a little bit more. He landed a nice shot. You can see Dante's been striking for a while. He's got real good technique, and he's comfortable. He's fine with entering with his hands down. He invites it. Those are setups, traps.
Yeah.
You can tell this guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, it's like, why is this guy's hands down? But I remember when I got to the opportunity to speak to Isaiah on the Fight Talk show, and he says he wants to throw.
Yeah.
He's like, I can wrestle, but I want to throw.
Hey, wrestlers are aggressive
Yes.
people, and you know they haven't been able to punch somebody in the face for so many years.
Yeah.
And now they have the chance. They're gonna take it. You know, it's this first minute of this round has been very even on the stand-up. Look, and Dante thought about it. He said, nope, I'm not gonna go for that shot.
Nice low kick there.
Really good job of Isaiah cutting down
Yeah,
that.
he's like right when he
that
starts
cage.
getting away, right?
And he lands a really nice left hook followed by a low kick. That makes Dante switch his stance. But that left hand is landing for Isaiah.
Ooh, what a front kick.
I'm pretty sure Dante smelled the toe cheese on that one. It was very close. Props to Coach Jackie and Coach Charlie.
Ooh, tagged him there, Dante.
Getting Isaiah striking ready, but Dante's coming in with
Yeah,
good
he
strikes.
tagged him coming in.
Smart idea on Dante,
There's a takedown.
but it's going to be very hard for him to stop those takedowns. And Dante has a good position right here with that underhook, but Isaiah's just out muscling him and getting out of position.
Yeah,
And
Dante, get up though.
He's back up, Jimmy.
Another takedown there. But I remember you were saying those takedowns take a lot of energy, right?
They take a lot of energy when you're lifting them, but Isaiah's not lifting. He's sucking them back. He's
And
putting
just
them in
taking
the
them down.
position. Exactly. He's using leverage. You know, and that's one thing that separates, you know, D1 wrestlers from everybody else. They learn not to use too much strength on these takedowns. They just learn leverage, and next thing you know, you're on your butt. You don't even know how. Dante just let go of that half guard and let Isaiah pass into side control. And good job of recovering back.
Yep, there he goes. It's like active. You got to be active off your back, even if you're getting attacked, right?
And
10
he's doing a
seconds left
great
here.
job because Isaiah has heavy pressure. And for him to even be able to, oh, wow,
Knee
what
to
a
the
heavy
body.
knee.
There's a round.
Beautiful round, beautiful round.
Man,
These guys
he's
came
getting
to
warmed
fight.
up there, right?
You know what, Jimmy? We're being treated to a high-level fight.
And look
Both
at
of these
Dante
guys-
still bouncing on his feet.
He's confident. He feels he knows something we don't know. He's confident. He doesn't look discouraged. You know, he's doing a really good job off the mat. He's recovered half guard. He's put Isaiah back in guard. So he's not out of this fight yet. We got a piece of tape rolling down. I don't want this ringer to fall. Oh, there it is.
Atta boy, commission on it. But we want to say Delgado's up right now.
Delgado's up, definitely. But I'm not counting Dante out yet.
Yeah. I want to say he knows he's down 0-2, so he's got to try to get a finish.
Yeah, don't be surprised if Dante comes out aggressive in this round and, you know, heavy punching. At this point, if I was in Dante's corner, I'd tell him, forget the kicks and use your boxing.
Here we go, third round.
The only way Dante can win this fight now is he gets a finish, Jimmy. Isaiah knows he's on top, but I mean he's on top on the scorecards, but I doubt he's gonna let off the gas pedal.
Yeah. He wants to try to get a finish here for his debut.
And you know, you can see he's learning how to kick. He likes him, but this is the third time.
It kind of throws him off.
This is the third time he falls. He slips. But he's throwing him, Jimmy.
Yeah, he keeps throwing him. I love how he keeps cutting off the cage there,
And
Gabe.
you know what? One of the reasons that Isaiah's landing these punches, Jimmy, is because he fakes a level change before he throws it. And that really makes Dante set up for a takedown defense. And that's why Isaiah's able to land these punches.
Ooh, Dante just keeps coming forward, man. He keeps getting tagged. There's a nice body kick.
He knows. I'm pretty sure his coach told him, hey, you need a finish in this round if you want to win. And nice two-punch combination.
Oh, man, Isaiah ducking his head. Woof. That's what I was thinking. He was ducking his head to the right.
And he's
Dante
getting
coming
tagged.
forward.
Isaiah's getting tagged. And his pride is going to tell him to stand and bang. But what should really happen is he should take a shot. Isaiah
The
needs to
crowd
get
really
a hold of
coming
him.
for Dante here.
Yes. Isaiah needs to get a hold of him, put him up against the cage, and just hold him there. Dante needs to keep letting go of his hands. That uppercut is working for him.
Here's a big cage, how you were saying now. He's using the cage to kind of get away.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Oh, both of them landed a hook. You know, right now, if you're Isaiah's coach, you're telling him to put pressure and get a hold of him. Doesn't matter what it is, just get a hold of something.
There it is.
And that's
big
what you want.
takedown.
Yes, that's what you
Slow
want
down
to
the fight here, right?
Man, if Dante can get back up, I can tell you he's going to continue to do damage. You know, it's showing on Isaiah's face. But now Isaiah's sitting comfortably on half guard and raining down heavy shots to the body. There's a lot of good hand fighting going on too.
About 20 seconds left in the round here.
And Dante's working his way up. Does he get up? Hey, good job of Dante getting up. He's showing his heart. He's showing that he doesn't feel he's out of this fight. And now he created space.
He's got to come forward.
10 seconds, Jimmy. Oh my God.
Yeah, you can't even hear the. You can't even
Was
hear
that
it.
the bell?
That was the bell.
You can't hear the bell, Jimmy.
What a fight.
Fight of the night so far,
That
Jimmy.
was good. The announcer got me there a little. He did a good job there.
No, but well-deserved win for Isaiah.
Good
You
win.
know, now he got his feet wet. He knows what the MMA game is about. And I'm
And
sure
that
he'll
was a
make
tough
it.
kid to go against too. To
It
think that
was.
you're gonna go against a young guy like, oh, I should be able to handle this guy. And Dante, I think, won more on his side because people are gonna be like, wow, this guy went toe to toe with a D1 athlete, and he didn't get finished. He stood toe to toe with him, right?
Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in 136 pounds. A boxer representing Fight House,
And that's a new gym, right? Fight House out of El Paso.
Yeah, they used to be Briggs East, I believe. And then Coach Ryan went ahead and changed the name of it. I guess, they're still
working together, right?
Yeah, it's still part of Briggs. They're just changed the name on it. They brought in more coaches. And they got Chino with the double shorts. All right, this is a fight at 135. These are big guys for 135.
Right.
Especially Chino.
Cutting all that weight.
I've seen Chino fight at 150.
Here we go. First round.
Oh, no touch of gloves. I love it.
Yep.
And Armando with the first punches of the night. Again, you see that veteran move by Armando using the entire cage. Nice. So Armando's using the cage. He's got Chino following him. And Chino looks relaxed though. He doesn't look bothered yet.
Yeah, this is a lot of experience here in the cage. Both guys. Great camps.
Right in front of us. Action is here, and these guys are throwing. Ooh. Chino with that check hook. Catches him.
Out of EKA, Chino. Very technical. Every time I've been around him, man, he's always working on his game. But Armando likes a fight, man. I swear. He might not say much, but he's always in somebody's face when he's fighting, right?
Yeah, when I spoke to him earlier, and man, if you don't know him, you would never guess he's a fighter. He's such a nice kid, man.
Yeah.
He's so humble, so quiet. But fuck, he gets in the cage. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
But he gets in the cage and he goes for it.
Yep. Defend your glory, guys. September 27th here at Pan Am.
Nice check.
Appreciate you guys out there on the YouTube side and supporting the promotion in these fighters.
Both of these guys are throwing really good punches, really good combinations. They're feeding off of each other. If you can see it, one guy will throw and the other guy will counter really good. Good head movement by Armando, slipping that jab. And he gets
Nice
the takedown.
There's the grappling we were talking about earlier.
There it is. He's here to show it. And he's got one hook
Attacking
in right
that neck
now. He's got one hook in. It looks like he's going to let him back up, but nice exit with a head kick.
There you go.
And now he's got Chino thinking, am I going to
man.
be taken down? Am I going to strike? And that's always a good thing when you're the guy engaging the takedowns.
You always want to make them second guess what's going on, right?
Yes.
Those feints.
Exactly, Jimmy. I always tell guys, hey, if they think you're going high, oh, he got hurt
Yeah,
with
he
that
tagged
kick.
him.
He's going to have
Chino's
to clinch
coming
him
forward.
up.
Armando's got a chin.
Armando's got he's got to create more
another
space.
head kick.
And he gets
Armando
the
on
takedown.
top, though.
Right now,
Oh,
he's
my
just
goodness.
got to jump into guard, Armando. He's got to jump into guard and clear those cobwebs.
Go for
All right,
it.
he's showing some of that jiu-jitsu.
Ooh, anytime that there's
10
leg
seconds.
stuff, I always get, anytime there's leg stuff,
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
hate
oh,
those
get
things.
Quince.
You know what? I wish Armando would have jumped guard and cleared those cobwebs.
That's a round.
But it goes to show these guys come to fight, Jimmy. He could have taken the easy way out, jumped into guard, let the cobwebs clear up. But no, he kept
going
fighting.
forward. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And not minding our terrible commentary, right, Gabe?
I hope it's not too bad, guys.
But we're having a good time, man. I think we're doing a good job.
Jimmy, if you're in Armando's corner, what do you think they're telling him right now?
I think they saw the success with the grappling, maybe. Maybe not let Irvin, dictate the fight, right?
That's right. I think they're telling him, hey, you're the best guy on top. Use it. Mm-hmm. And if you're in Chino's corner, you're telling him, hey, keep setting up that high kick. Disguise it, throw a couple of ghost punches, and then let go of that head kick. It's landing. It's landed twice in the first round. All right, here we go. Armando being a lot more careful now with the way he comes in. And Chino looking comfortable. He's letting go a lot more in this second round that he was in that first round. Now we got Armando trying to respond with something, but he doesn't look very comfortable right now. He's going to have to find a rhythm. Because Chino has his rhythm right now, if you can see that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was saying, Armando is like, you can't let him settle in, right?
Yeah, you got to break the guy's rhythm. Right now, Chino has it. And he's landing some really good punches. Nothing too powerful, but he's peppering them with everything he throws. Nice parry by Armando, but misses over with that hook. And, you know, Armando's not too comfortable, but he's doing a good job with his defense. He's parrying, he's catching punches, but he's not in his rhythm yet. He still looks a little unsettled there.
One thing I could always say every time I see Armando fight, even in boxing, he is a durable guy.
Yeah,
he can fight. You know, he's got a lot of fights under his belt. He's been in there.
Yeah, never count him out. Never count him out. I learned to do that, not to count Armando out.
Great matchmaking, by the way. Empire putting these two guys.
This is one of the fights I saw, and I was like, ooh, that's going to be fun.
Good, yeah. That's one thing, too, now that I'm getting to know a lot of people in the region, in the area. And then when I see people set up to fights, I'm like, ooh. I always say that, man. I'm a fan first.
The only thing I can tell you is Armando's corner wants him to get closer. They don't want him backing up.
Yeah.
They want him to get closer, land his punches, and get a hold of Chino. Doesn't matter how. Takedown doesn't have to be shooting for the legs. You know, go upper body.
Body lock.
Something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Chino's feints, moving forward. Look at him, cutting off the cage. Ooh, nice counter there by Armando, though. Caught him coming in.
Chino's winning this round right now comfortably, unless Armando does something to change that. And he comes over the top with an overhand right. You can see Chino's comfortable now. He's in his rhythm.
Ooh, 1-2 there. 10 seconds left. Oh, his leg.
Oh, he caught it. It looks like it was a low blow.
Low kick.
Yeah, low blow. All right, here we go. They're about to start. And time.
Anything weird yet, right?
No, nothing weird. And let's hope I hope I don't jinx it.
Yeah. Here we go. Third round. It can go either way, right?
It can go either way. I think right now, if you're Armando, you go in it like you're losing, and you go in and you go for everything. Yep.
Ooh, they're swinging here, Gabe.
These guys are swinging.
Ooh. Man, Chino's so crisp.
His counter punches are really nice. You know,
there it is again. You called it.
He's sitting back, waiting for Armando to attack, and then just comes back with something.
That's the repetitions, right, Gabe?
That's all repetitions, and you know they do that a lot at Elite Kickboxing Academy. You know, they're always holding pads with each other, and they're always drilling, and it shows.
I keep looking around. We got a great crowd here.
Yes, we do. This is the best crowd we've had at Empire. Shout
out to everybody out there on watching live as well. They couldn't be here with us.
I don't have official numbers on me or anything, but I can tell you this is the best crowd Empire has had.
All right. He said
Chino
it wasn't low. He said no.
Chino wanted a low blow. Armando said, nope, I didn't hit you there. Let's keep going.
They're going after it, though. Look at Armando. Keeps coming. Oh, overhand.
He's got a leg, and he stopped it.
Oh,
I'm going to call this an early stoppage, Jimmy. Jimmy, I do not like this, Jimmy.
Oh, my goodness.
I jinxed it, Jimmy. I jinxed it.
You know, we're all about fighter safety.
But no, this was...
Oh, my goodness.
In those comments, see what you guys think.
Yeah,
was it too early?
Is it too early there? Hey, we appreciate the comment there. Commentary is pretty good. We'll take it. I mean, you can't blame Ortiz. I mean, he went in there and he did what he needed to do, right?
Yes, sir. He did his job. Hey, you can't blame him for that stuff. But I feel like
fighting out of Tucson, Arizona, and representing 10th Planet, presenting Jose Berkowitz.
Undefeated here, both of them.
Undefeated. Well, actually,
And now his opponent across the cage.
yeah, you're right. Undefeated.
A jiu-jitsu fighter representing
Here we go. He's got a crowd. He's got the crowd behind him. And he's got a serious look at him. He's got a serious look at him.
Yeah, Alexis. I've known Alexis ever since he's a young guy. Serious dude, man.
Yeah,
When
he
it
doesn't
comes to-
say much, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah, he's a quiet guy.
Yeah, he doesn't say much, but he does.
He's
speaking
ready to
with his
fight, though. That's all that
jiu-jitsu.
matters, right?
Yeah, I mean, his jiu-jitsu is amazing. Both of these guys look in shape, man.
Let's go.
Both of them look really good, really in shape. And
There's
Berkowitz
the
was
first-
swinging, but Alexis said, "Let me
Yeah,
take
let's
you
go ahead and
to
take let's test this 10th Planet system, both of us.
let me take you to where I like to be at." And you can see it immediately with that pressure. I mean, Alexis, that left knee is coming up to control that elbow. on
Ooh, that
the
knee
right
on belly
side.
there, right?
And Berkowitz is doing a good job. He's looking for a Kimura, just as a reversal, I believe. But he let that go, and now Alexis is landing some decent shots. I
Yeah.
can hear him right here
Yeah.
where we're at.
We're right there in front. You hear those
Oh,
punches,
you can
guys.
hear
Here,
those punches.
there it is.
You know, I don't think Berkowitz can take many more of those, but he's moving. He's trying to control that wrist. Alexis doing a good job of keeping that pressure, and he's tight on that waist. You
Yep.
see that, Jimmy? He's really tight on that waist, which is preventing Berkowitz from going anywhere. Good shots, peppering shots.
Nice elbows here from the bottom.
Elbows. But he needs to do more than just elbows. He needs to find a way up. And there you go, Alexis with the mount. And Alexis being patient, I like it. He's being really patient. He's not in a rush.
Yep. Cooking the beans here, right, Gabe?
Yes, sir. All right, Berkowitz created good, but he's going to go for that armbar for that Kimura. He's stepping over. He's stepping over, and he's going to... Good job by Berkowitz preventing that position. But, man, Alexis is a dog on a bone here, huh?
Ooh, his leg, his right leg. Oh.
I didn't see what
Oh.
happened there.
He's like when you get stuck on your back and your leg gets stuck, but the rear
Oh,
naked
I know
choke
it.
is tight here.
It's tight, and it looks, I can't have a good...
He's gonna, ooh,
He's going to go to sleep.
He's gonna go to
he
sleep.
He's out.
he's out. Alexis gets it done.
He puts him to sleep right in front of us, Jimmy.
Oh my goodness. And he was gonna tap, but he didn't.
I don't think he had time to. This is where he belongs.
Yeah.
As good as he is in jiu-jitsu, I think the guy belongs in MMA. This is one thing I tell a lot of guys. Jiu-jitsu will always be there. MMA won't. You look around the crowd, Jimmy, everybody's on his side.
Yeah, they're ready to go here.
And some fighters thrive off of that, and some fighters get nervous
Yeah.
when they see people on, cheering them on. They want to perform, but Ruben's one of those that performs for his people.
Here we go.
You always got to take a fighter serious when he starts off on his knees, huh?
Yep. That John Jones.
Yeah.
Here we go. Air Luna in the orange.
Sai standing right in front of him.
Signs with the Muay Thai shorts.
Sai's coming in with that Taekwondo karate style type stance.
Light on his feet.
Light on
Nice
his
low
feet,
kick.
hands
Ooh,
down.
spinning.
Beautiful.
Ooh, he
And
said,
he
let me
gives
get
it
right
back.
back. Let me get it right
Like, I
back.
can do that too.
I love when it's sometimes a bad thing, but like somebody throws a high kick, he's like, let me throw a high kick.
Yeah, it happens
back
everywhere.
fist, like, let me do this back fist. Ooh, look at,
Saiz is very comfortable
Yeah.
throwing those kicks. His hands are really low.
he's kind of got like the karate sense up to the side
Yeah,
there,
that
like a
look-
little Wonder Boy.
You remember? There you go. I was gonna say
Yeah.
Lyoto Machida, but yeah,
Yeah,
you
that too, yeah, like karate stance.
nice switch stance. He didn't land that punch, but he gives him a different look.
Yep,
And using the cage.
yep.
Using the whole thing.
30-foot cage, guys. Empire with brand new cage. It's only been used, this is the third event that cage has been used. Fourth for Empire series. third
little
MMA
Superman
fight, but here we
punch.
are.
And Size is just, I mean, not Size. Ruben Luna is just stalking
Yeah.
Size, and Size has to be, you know, he's got
Yeah.
the wheels going.
Yep.
Because Ruben is
That
not
lateral
giving him-
movement there, huh?
he's not giving them an inch. Slows down the action. He's trying to bait him in.
Overhand right. There, here we
Look
go.
at some- let's see
Here
if
we
we see
go.
a
This
judo
is the judo.
throw.
Here it is. The body lock here, Gabe. What do you think?
I want to see a judo throw. Put that black belt to work. You know, but
Nice knee.
he's gonna go with the traditional double leg, single leg. I mean, and
Oh,
nice roll through by
oh, go for the
by
knee
Size.
bar. Tap.
He
Oh
got
my
a tap. That
goodness.
was an immediate tap.
What a finish by Air Luna.
Oh man, and I can tell that.
Oh my God, he switched that so quick.
Man, I didn't even expect. I didn't see where
That
it
was
came
so
from.
fast. He went and reached down right away. Air Luna gets it done.
They're disappointed, you
Yeah.
know, and I am a little bit as well. Not because of who won and who lost, but because of the potential
Yeah.
this fight had. They were getting warmed up, man. But congratulations to Mr. Luna. And yeah, man, it's hard to fight those leg locks. Anything that touches the legs,
Yes.
man, it's scary.
Yep.
You know, we're batting 500 with a 2-2 and a
Yep.
3-3 record, but let's see who breaks that 500. And they both agree to touch gloves.
There
Finally.
we go. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
I'm excited. Touch of gloves.
Striker versus grappler, I want to say here, Gabe.
I agree. Both are catching their distance. They're getting their measurements.
Southpaw, Alfredo,
Oh,
orthodox for
And
Gabo.
Gabo changes a lot, huh?
Yeah, he
switches
switched.
his stance.
Yeah. And this is what we were talking about. He gets at rhythm. He has his striking. I know Beast Boy has 3 finishes by submissions, but he's standing and welcoming a stand-up fight here, huh, Gabe?
Yeah, and he's got a white stance, you know, so that tells me he's gonna look for a takedown here pretty soon. But Gabriel's he's got that jab hat going, and there you go. We got the first clean punch landed right now by Alfredo with Gabriel and Gabo.
Yep.
Gabo
Nickname Beast Boy versus Gabo.
changing up his stance and
Nice
Good
low
kicks.
kick there.
you know,
Appreciate you guys. We got 70 people here in the live stream. We appreciate you guys tapping in.
both guys being very methodical with their approach.
I do like those shorts though. Those red shorts look dope.
Yeah, he always comes in with oh my god, I can hear those punches. Nothing landed, but it sounds
Yeah.
hard. Yeah, he always comes in with those UFC shorts. You know, it's good to see these guys still hungry to get there to the UFC.
Testing each other out here, Hero Gabe.
Yeah, they're measuring distance. You know, there's been some hard strikes being thrown, but nothing landed yet. And these guys are okay. Right there, we had Alfredo land a good body kick, but Gabriel caught him with the overhead right. And he pushed him too soon. I thought
Beast
he was
Boy tried
out.
it.
Oh, he's out, Jimmy. He's out.
What a finish for Gabo.
He needed that, Jimmy. He needed that
He
finish.
went after him.
Chance.
Yeah.
But he had no time to recover. Gabo was on him.
Yeah, and then
And he's over there. He's about to get announced, and he wants his hat. This is your favorite part, Jimmy. He wants his hat.
yeah. We apologize. The screen glitched right there, right at the finish, guys. We apologize for that.
Man, I remember in our on our fight breakdown, Charlie saying that he was gonna get a chance to be more of a spectator this
Yeah.
time. Man, but I've seen him like in
Every quarter.
Yeah. I don't know if plans changed or what, but he's been in everyone's corner. Anybody fighting out of Empire?
Here we go.
Both these fighters look in good shape, man. They look in championship fight shape.
Let's see if it gets to the championship rounds. Let's go. First round title fight here.
Caesar starts it off with a lead kick. And Vega comes in with an overhand, but, you know, that's one thing
Vega
about
right on him.
Caesar. He's a little awkward, and he caught that punch and held on to it. You know, and when Caesar grabs a hold of you, he's strong. He's strong. It's hard to peel him off. But Vega with the takedown.
Oh, he's
and
got
it looks
that choke.
like Caesar's working for a choke. I can't see very
Yeah.
well from here, but does he have an arm in?
No, I can't see on the other side there, but it looks like Vega's moving to that side too, so it might not be that much pressure. Oh, but Kid Buu switching up on top, and it might be.
That's a beautiful
Oh.
move when he uses that to
Oh,
reverse
but
the
look at
position.
Vega,
but
though.
Vega's
Right on
wrestling.
top now, his side
Vega
position.
uses that wrestling, and he just looks up at the lights. You know, we tell guys, look up at the lights.
Oh, look, his shorts came down, mishap there. Back in the position. Here we go. Love it.
I was trying to ignore it.
The referee's like, hold on, let me take care of this real quick.
It can get worse.
That was a good opportunity there, just side control, but
yeah.
Vega continuing here.
Vega's in a tight side control. He's doing the same thing Alexis was doing earlier. Look at that tight waist. They grab that tight waist. and
Caesar
Kid
using that
Buu-
cage though there, huh?
Vega's got good top pressure. He sneaks in an elbow.
I was kind of telling him, I was like, anybody ever tell you look like Cejudo?
He does, huh? Yeah, I noticed that. But
Got the wrestling down there, whole
He
game.
does. You know, you can tell he's a wrestler. He's got a good base, good solid base right now on top. He's in half guard, but he's not really holding on to it. He's fine where he's at. You know, the chest pressure, chest to chest. He's staying heavy. He's not rushing any position. You know, it looks like he knows he's got 5 rounds to work. So he's not rushing anything. He's picking his shots, working just enough to where the ref doesn't stand him up.
Yeah, as long as you're continually moving, right? I've always said that. You know, a lot of people might be like, hey, I stand him up. But as long as you're moving forward to try to advance the position and not sitting there, I think you
Exactly.
can stay there, right?
Yeah, you can sit there, you know, throw a couple of punches in there, try to advance, try to pass, and they'll keep you there. And, you know, at the end of the day, you're winning the round. I know people want to see finishes, but it's always, especially at this level, Jimmy, it's not that easy.
Yeah.
You know? And look, we got Caesar trying to reverse the position, but, you know, he's the only thing I don't like about Caesar right now is he's laying flat on his back.
Yeah, he should be trying to move his hips, trying to
He
get
should
moving
be
there.
shrimping. He should be balling up, moving, trying to get, and I'm going to say it again, trying to get his back up against that cage. Right now, you know, Vega's got that trapped leg, kind of, you know, what Khabib and Makhachev do. But he can easily pass. You know, it's open. It's an open guard. He can go ahead and pass, use his hips, and, you know, smash and pass. But he's choosing to stay in the guard and win the round.
Yep.
And I just realized those stools are pretty high, huh, Jimmy?
Yeah. I know they're usually a lot
like
shorter.
bars to- yeah, they
My feet would be dangling for sure.
They look like bar stools. Well, it looked like Mr. Vega's feet were dangling. That's what I noticed.
Here we go, round 2. And Vega, man, he looks good. Oh, a little side kick by Kid Buu.
He does look good. You know, he's been timing that overhand that Caesar throws, so you can tell he did his homework. Ooh, beautiful shot, level change. You know, and that's what he wants. He
Ooh,
wants
nice.
to
Ooh,
know.
look at the grappling skills here, Gabe.
That's where I was going with it. He knows how Caesar's gonna defend, and he's letting him because he knows, you know, he's not gonna sprawl. He's gonna try to go for a choke, and he just limps. You know, he limps in and finishes his shots. High level wrestling. You know, good job with Caesar trying to control the posture, but he gave up the guard. He opened it up, and Julius passed with ease. You know, and I like the bridge, but I would rather see Caesar try to
full mount
recover.
there.
Yeah, so I'd rather see Caesar try to recover half guard and then into guard than just lay flat and bridge.
He's trying to get up there, man, but what did that pressure there by Vega there, Gabe?
He's riding him out. You can tell he's a high-level wrestler. You know, and exactly what I was talking about earlier in the first round. He's not in a rush. He's not in a rush. There's no openings yet. Caesar is not not giving them anything yet, so he's not rushing it. He's
Cooking the
sitting on
beans
top.
here, right?
He's sitting on top, waiting for something, landing a few good shots, and then resetting, waiting for Caesar to make a mistake. You know, and right now, the only thing I don't like is Caesar's open guard.
Yeah.
I need him
What should he be doing right now, Gabe? What should
he should put those feet right on the hips and push off.
Yeah.
Push off, push him away. Now he's got that butterfly, but you know Vega just stood up and passed the guard, and now he's in full mount.
Dang, that heavy pressure there, Gabe.
Yeah, Caesar's trying to create. He's doing the best he can to create some type of scramble, but it's not enough. Vega knows where he's going. He's anticipating the movement, and he's ending up on top every single time. I'll give it to Caesar on this one. You know, he's making it a lot harder for Vega to land punches. You know, he's being more active. He's not staying still. He's not being a target, but he's still losing the round.
Yeah. Looks like a 2-0 so far, Gabe, you want to say?
So far, and Caesar needs to pull Plan B out because Plan A did not work.
Here we go, third round.
Yeah, that's weird. I can't hear anybody. I just heard somebody say "Go Super Saiyan Majin Buu." I can tell you don't watch Dragon Ball. Actually, no, Buu does go Super Saiyan, huh?
Well, Boo's like a bad guy. I
Yeah,
wanna say,
no,
I
but-
don't know if he goes Super Saiyan.
Yeah, when he eats.
He levels up, right?
Yeah, but I think he eats Gohan and levels up, something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
I don't know what the lore is. Anybody in the chat, let us know.
Man, the same thing. Every time that Vega shoots, for some reason Caesar goes for a guillotine.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
I would.
Is he just accepting the takedown?
He's
Is that what it is?
accepting the takedown. I wish, you know, he's a collegiate wrestler. You know, I would like to see him. Oh
He's got the arm there. Oh,
man, he can
Trying to-
reach over and go plata. He's got the wrong foot. He could have gone go plata.
oh, Julius lets him up.
So, like I was saying, he's a wrestler. He needs to sprawl and brawl.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to do. Don't accept it. You know, sprawl and brawl. And Caesar landed something that cut Vega.
I think it was a little accidental headbutt there. Yep, on the right eyebrow. I think they clashed heads there.
It did, but you know what? It didn't affect Vega much. Vega's just, you know, it's another day at the office for Vega. But I don't like the fact that Caesar is accepting the takedowns. You know, he's a wrestler. Wrestle, sprawl and brawl. Remember those sayings, Jimmy? Sprawl, brawl.
Sprawl and brawl, right?
lay and
Chuck
pray.
Liddell, Chuck Liddell
Yeah.
back. Sprawl and brawl, Chuck Liddell.
You know, I wish.
What was it? Lay and pray.
Lay and pray. You know, I wish Caesar was giving me some of that sprawl and brawl because accepting these takedowns isn't doing him any good. You know, right now he's got his back up against the cage. He's got
wall
to use
climb.
it. Yeah, now get your hips out, and start standing up. But instead, he's keeping his position. He's staying flat and accepting Vega. You know, and we never know. Vega's pressure is probably
hey.
ridiculous. You know, it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
You know, so at this point, the way I see Caesar flat on his back, I feel like he's accepting
Yeah.
what's going on. You know, and it just goes to show how tough Vega is on top.
With that pressure, right? Look, he's not giving him an inch.
Not one single inch. And every time Caesar moves, Vega just transitions into something different. And now he's got the full mount.
Could be bad news for Caesar here.
It could be. You know, the only good thing he's doing right now
There he goes.
is keeping is preventing him from posturing up. That's the only thing Caesar is doing correct right now. Which has allowed
Wow.
him not to receive too
So
much
it
punishment.
looks like 3-0 so far, I want to say, Gabe. Here we go.
All right, let's see. You know, hopefully Caesar got, you know, some good instruction and makes the adjustments because at this point, you know, he can't win the fight.
Yeah.
Not by the judges'
Yeah,
scorecards.
now he's got to finish, right?
He's got to go for a finish.
Do you think they gave him a little bit of urgency in the corner there?
I hope so. I believe so. You know, I saw their demeanor and
Oh,
look.
low blow there.
I didn't see it. Did you see it?
Yeah, caught him.
You know, when you accidentally hit somebody in the nuts, start going for the body.
Yeah,
Start,
just to start getting them the
Yeah.
second guess.
yeah. Start attacking their body. So right now, Caesar should really take advantage of that accident and just shoot for the body, kick the body, punch the body, do something to the body. But those overhands aren't going to work.
Ooh.
Or they might. He's hurt. Oh, and he returns fire.
Right.
Beautiful. Beautiful overhand. 2 overhands and a hook. You know, that was a heavy shot by Caesar. It was just right off target.
But Julius keeps coming forward too after he got tagged.
Yeah.
He gave him 1-2 back.
You know, and I like that head movement that he's using.
Beautiful level change there.
Whenever he wants it, it's there.
Yeah, beautiful level change. And here we are, Caesar back on his back though, Gabe.
You know, if I was this corner, I'd tell him, find a way to get to the cage, use the cage and stand up.
Yeah.
That's the instruction that I would be giving him. You know, I don't think he has it to. They're too sweaty. They're too sweaty to shoot for a submission at this point, Jimmy. You know, if you throw your legs up for an armbar, you know the sweat's gonna slide it right off. I think at this point you gotta stand up. You know,
This is when I hear people say, just get up.
yeah, easier said than done.
Yes.
You know, even when I'm suggesting, you know, put your back up against the cage
Yeah.
and stand up. It's easier said than done,
Yeah.
but you know,
That's
chose.
what you got to do, right?
Yeah, you chose to take a fight. You chose to fight for the title, and now you got to do what you got to do to win it. You know, and you know, a lot of people are going to criticize Mr. Vega here for laying and just working just enough, but no, he's winning the fight. He's
Yeah.
doing his job.
He's moving forward. It's not like he's laying in the prey, but you know, what I mean, he's trying to move forward.
Yeah, and
Here.
you know, he's like I said, he's winning the fight. It's not his fault that it's you know it's going this way.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing great. It's not his fault that Caesar has decided to lay on his back right now.
And Vega keeps moving forward, man.
Yeah, he keeps pressuring,
10 seconds
Yeah.
left here in the round.
and he's in cruise control, Jimmy. He's in cruise control. He's done everything he needs to do to win this fight, and he's accomplishing that so far.
Yep.
One more round.
Yeah, one more round. If he gets another takedown, that just might just
That
be
seals the deal.
Like as far as like if he's able to hold him there for so long. 5th and final round.
All right, let's see what Caesar can bring out. See if he can do something to change the table.
He's kind of caution to the wind here, Gabe. Kind of like, hey,
Yeah. Yeah, he's got no other choice, Jimmy.
ooh, nice left hook there. But Julius like takes
You know,
it and goes forward, right?
Exactly, you know, and that's one of the best ways to do it. When you're hurt, you know, walk forward and swing back. And there
Oh,
goes
here's a
a
takedown.
shot for the takedown. Caesar's fighting it. Caesar's fighting it, but he
Man,
just
I
couldn't
haven't
stop
seen
it.
Caesar get out wrestled before like this.
Yeah, me neither.
He's
You know,
getting out wrestled for sure, and that's his bread and butter, right, Gabe?
That's his bread and butter. I thought it was gonna go the other way around, to be honest with you, Jimmy. But you know, props to Vega. He came ready to roll, and you know, he's a top level wrestler. He knows what he's doing. Those Arizona guys can wrestle.
Yeah.
You know, those Arizona guys can wrestle. So, not surprised at the fact that he can take them down. I am surprised that Caesar's giving up so many takedowns.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the most I've ever seen Caesar getting taken down, and he is one of the guys that usually takes a lot of people down in all his fights, right?
Yeah. You know, you can see it in his face. He wants it, but man, he's laying flat on his back, and I can't have that. Well, he looks like he's going for a sweep. You know, he's got that butterfly hook in, but
He might go. Ooh, never mind. Vega pulled it. I thought he was gonna go for a triangle.
the thing
But
is when he
moves
throws
over.
when he throws that triangle, he opens up his
Yeah.
legs way too
Yep.
much. You know, and
Gotta be
look at his
sneaky
leg,
with
it's stuck.
almost. Oh, man, what if Vega just gets on the other side when he was going for that sweep.
His transitioning, his positioning is pretty good. You know, and right now Vega, he owes us nothing. You know, he won this fight.
And he's
He
in
can-
full mount here, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's doing everything he needs to do, man. He just wearing down Caesar.
At this point, you know, the man can sit there and lay there and cruise it. You know, cruise it. He's got the fight in the bag. But these guys aren't built that way. They're going to try to look for a finish regardless.
Yeah, Vega keeps moving forward.
You know, and we can tell that the crowd was behind Caesar on this one. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
now
pretty
it's
quiet.
pretty quiet, but Vega's silencing the crowd for sure.
You know, the out-of-town guy, from Arizona's going to take home a title today. Heavy shot.
10 seconds left.
And it looks like Mr. Julius Vega is the new champion. You know,
He did everything he needed to do, right? How you said.
yeah, it was a dominant performance.
By unanimous decision, from Mesa, Arizona, Julius Vega, and new Bantamweight World Champion.
And you brought up Coach Steven downloading CapCut, and I chuckled a bit when I saw one of his reels. I'm like, man, Coach is
Yeah, I was giving
doing
him props.
this thing.
Yeah, man. I'm a social media and content guy, so I notice. So anytime I see any of the fighters or any of the gyms, I'm like, hey, I see you.
For the championship flyweight division, it is brought to you by Apex Athletics. And now introducing first, fighting out of blue corner in mixed martial arts. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in 123 pounds. Fighting and representing Las Cruces, New Mexico.
Man, Willard's got a following, Jimmy.
Look at the crowd.
Good for him, good for him. That definitely has to pump him up. Tavares with the John Jones.
Weighing in 125.8 pounds, representing El Paso.
And look at him, man. He's so relaxed. He's comfortable where he's at. He's comfortable inside the cage.
We got 4-1 for Tavares, 3-2 for Willard. Same height, same reach, man. Almost the same age.
And you know what? You can see the difference in these guys. Look, Chris is over there enjoying the moment. He's loose. And then you look at Brendan, and he's locked in. He's locked in.
That's what Luna did earlier. He was like,
yeah, he locked in on Chris and hasn't blinked since. Man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Do you ever get that? You get nervous for a fight? You're not even fighting.
Now that I get to know these guys more and more, I get nervous when I get to know these guys and they get to fight.
And it's crazy because you love both of them, man. I love both of these guys.
Yep, here we go. First round.
Brendan being aggressive. I like it. Trading kicks.
Ooh, overhand right. Shook it off.
Oh, there's another one. Okay, I think,
Chris
you can
wanted to make a
see-
statement. Now that I can talk about it, Chris was like, I got to make a statement here, dude.
And you can see he's
Yeah,
bringing that
yeah.
power. Those
He's like-
3 strikes that he landed were powerful.
Because he was saying, I'm not taking him lightly, but I got to make a statement. But Willard's
in there, man.
He's a
game.
calm assassin. Look at him going for the neck there.
Look, and you see how tight he is to him, man?
Yep.
He's not giving him space. Because right now, Chris has to get his elbows in and turn into him. But look at how tight Brandon is. He's tight on him. This is good position for him. And now Chris reversed the position. He's got him up against the cage. Right now Brandon is safe. He's got an underhook.
Overhand right. Oh, look at Willard, though. He's going
hurt.
down. Tavares is trying to finish the fight here. He's going after it here, Gabe. What do you think?
I think Brandon is hurt right now, and he's still moving, but I don't think he's going to be able to recover. And if he does, I'm going to be surprised.
He's going for it. Look. Willard trying to get up against the cage.
He's
But
trying to
Chris
use
is
that
non-stop here.
You know, and one thing I'm noticing is those are powerful
Yep.
strikes. He's putting everything on those strikes. And the
The
referee
ref
is
is giving
close.
him a chance.
It's a title fight. You got to give him a
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
And there it is. There's the finish.
Gets it done.
Man, and you can see the heartbreak on Brendan's face.
But Chris, I talked to Chris and he said, I have to make a statement this fight. I have to make a statement, man.
And he
He's like,
sure did.
I'm not taking him lightly, but I got to go in there and finish this guy.
Hey, if he's listening at one point and he hears this, or one of his teammates are listening, tell him to keep his head up.
Yeah.
Kid's got a lot of potential.
Defends his title, man. What a fight. Nothing to be ashamed for Willard either.
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah, here we are. We're here now, though.
And you know, we said he jokes around a lot, but look at him now. He's just pacing the cage. He's all business. And so is Ricky. But Ricky's been business since we got here.
Yeah.
Alexis Martinez Dino. Your position, Chris.
36 to 22. Same
age
reach.
difference.
About the same records, man.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
It's so interesting how Xavier went 0-2 and then 2-3. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he went 0-3, then he won 2 in a row. Ricky, same 0-2, or 0-3 and then won 2 in a row. So this is so interesting. I love the backstory all the time for
But
fights.
Listen, Ricky, one of those fights, man. I mean, he fought McGee, that's in the UFC now, and just finished fighting Peter Yan. So he hasn't, you know, those 3 losses that he took were tough losses, man. Tough losses.
You can always kind of hang. You don't ever want to say, "Oh, I lost because of this," but you can hang your hat knowing, like, "Hey, at least those guys kept going upward,
Yeah,
right?"
exactly.
Just knowing, like, "Hey, I didn't fight any slouches that don't fight anymore, right?"
Yeah, he didn't lose to a guy sitting down at the bar right now. He lost to a guy that's still working on his craft and at the highest level.
Yep. Soaking it in here.
El Paso, Texas, presenting Ricky, the Savage Diamond.
Here we go, man.
And now his opponent, fighting at the ring corner, a freestyle fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in 154 pounds, fighting at El Paso, Texas, presenting Xavier.
You know, and let's remember that Xavier has that collegiate wrestling experience as well.
Your referee in charge of the action, Joe Goga.
Bringing them both to the center to give them their instructions. Man, I'm shaking, Jimmy.
Man, this is so good, man. I'm excited, man. We appreciate y'all being here, man. Let's get this last one going. "15 fights, man. It's been fun, but this is what we're all here for, this last one.
Jimmy, it didn't feel like 15 fights.
No way, man.
And I'm here listening to the crowd, and you know, you can't tell that there's a favorite. You know,
Here we go, right?
It sounds
Split.
very split.
Touching gloves. Here we go, man. I see leg kicks coming right away for Ricky.
Yeah.
I see low kicks, and I see Xavier
And-
trying to grab one of those, maybe, you think, Gabe?
Xavier's ready, you know, he's got that lead leg ready to check, if you notice. You know, every time Ricky flinches, he's got that check ready to go. Look at him. That's what I expect, but look at, he just overpowered on Jimmy.
Back on top, that man strength we were talking about, right?
Yes, just overpowered him. It looked like Xavier had a good position on that shot, and Ricky just manhandled him. You know, but
Full mount here.
Xavier has experience. He's been here before. He's no slouch, so he's working his way up. He's not freaking out. And Ricky, you know, he's a pro. He's a professional. He knows what he's doing, so he's not rushing to finish it. You know.
He talks about being that top game right here. He's like, dude, I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this for hours. I've been doing it for years. Like,
And there you go,
but there's a
Xavier with
reversal,
the
though. The
reversal.
wrestling comes into play, though. I love to see that. Right when we're talking about how great he is on top, Xavier says, you know what, let me just get right up, right?
And there's a piece of tape, red tape stuck on Ricky's glove that
Yeah, I
ref
see it.
better get out of the
He's
way.
looking at it. I think he wants to stop the fight.
There he
He's-
is.
Oh, look
Hey,
at
he
this guy.
took it.
This guy's on it, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ref. He threw the sponsorship off earlier.
Yeah, he's on it. He threw that tape at you now.
Hey, man. But we're here
There it goes. We got
takedown.
Xavier with the takedown. You know, and you can see the experience on these guys. They're not rushing any position. They're not rushing. Look
And
at
there's
that.
5-minute rounds, and here Ricky with his takedown. He's like,
You know,
okay, we want to wrestle a little bit.
And that's an aggressive takedown,
Yeah.
Jimmy. That just
Look
shows
at the
you.
reverse. I love this.
Jesus Christ. Is this what you expected?
The
Did you
back and
expect
forth.
these guys to go back and forth on the ground?
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to say, you know, I expected the takedown from Xavier, and now, like, you know, I thought Ricky was gonna be able to defend it. It was going back. Oh,
Do you think those takedowns from Ricky is him wanting to make a statement?
yeah, just kind of like, okay, I could take you down.
You know what? Ricky's in trouble right now.
Yeah.
Xavier's got 2 hooks in, and you know he's landing good punches. Xavier's
kinda riding high here,
riding
Gabe.
on him. And you know this is a wrestler's position. When you got both, you know we call them crabs. Some
Yep.
people call them hooks. We call them
He got
crabs.
the rear naked. He's got a rear naked. He's fighting that choke.
You know, and Ricky's doing a good job of
Yep.
fighting the choking hand. But Xavier is
Oh,
on it.
it's deep. It's deep. It's deep here.
And we get the tap. You know, and Jimmy, I want to say that those takedowns took a lot
Yes,
from
he
Ricky.
got tired. Oh my God. What a finish for Xavier. Dang, what a finish.
Wow.
What a fight, though.
What is everybody saying in the comments? Are you guys as
They
surprised
said-
as we are?
Xavier beat that Baldy, he said, but man, Xavier gets it done. Ironside. That was awesome to watch.
It was.
I wanted a little bit more from
Yeah,
both.
I would've
I
loved
wanted
a
it to
little
keep
more.
going, but
But
it
you
is
know
what
what?
it is.
The way it happened, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, man, these guys were going back and forth.